Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody at Navigate in Perth. I hope you're well this morning and I hope you're looking forward to this fantastic process. I know you've already started this fantastic process of becoming young entrepreneurs. Let me just introduce myself. My name is Matt Stewart and I am the founder of a company called Entrepreneur Me. And for quite a number of years, I have been around the world of young people, talking about entrepreneurship and helping them with their young businesses and so. And I'm absolutely delighted today to be talking to you guys in Perth. And I'm really excited about the process that you are just about to undertake. It's really, really exciting. I believe we have Jordan. Hello, Jordan. And we have Daniel and Grace. Good morning. I hope you're able to hear this. Jordan, Daniel and Grace. And we also have Kaylee and Katie. And young entrepreneurs, all five of you. So it's delightful for me to meet you this morning. And I'm really just sending you absolutely the best energy for the process that you're going to be going along becoming young entrepreneurs. Now, to tell you a little bit about myself, as I said, my name is Matt Stewart and I have been self-employed for all of my working life. Believe it or not, I know you might be looking at me just now and you might be thinking that I look really, really smart. Well, I do, don't I? With my nice shirt. Well, or you may be thinking that the guy on the screen is pretty intelligent. Well, let me tell you just a little thing that I don't tell too many people, but when I was at school, when I was maybe just a little bit older than you guys, I was not the smartest person in my school. You know, I wasn't. I was miles away, in actual fact, from being the smartest person in the school. I was the kind of person that I didn't do too well. That's putting it mildly. I didn't do too well. When I left school, I didn't have very many qualifications and I really didn't know what I wanted to do. But I was fortunate one day that I came across somebody. And this person's name is Jerry. And Jerry sort of planted some ideas in my mind. You know how loads of people plant ideas in our mind. Sometimes people put ideas in their mind that about things that we can't do. Or sometimes people put ideas in their mind about stuff that's just a lot of rubbish. Well, Jerry put some ideas in my mind about my possibility and what I could achieve with my life. And I was really lucky at 16 years of age to come across Jerry. And Jerry suggested to me that maybe I would become an entrepreneur. Maybe I could start my own company. So from 16 to now, what do you reckon I am now? 25, something like that? From 16 well, I'm not 25, but from 16 to now, I have always been self-employed, running my own businesses, because I think it's the greatest thing possible to become an entrepreneur, to create something, to make a difference, to run a company, employ people, to be positive about yourself and to have ambition for what you want to achieve and stuff like that. Entrepreneurship allows you to do all of those things. But there's two of them that I have found to be really, really important. The first one, and you've probably heard this word before. The first one is the word attitude. Have you heard it? Maybe you've heard some people say, look at the attitude on him, right? Or she's got some attitude. Well, I learned really early on that a person's attitude is their greatest strength. So if you're the kind of young person like I was, that's maybe not the cleverest person in the school, you're maybe not the person from the right background, whatever that is, or maybe you're not the kind of person that's friendly and chummy with all the sort of in crowd and things like that. I learned early on that having a positive attitude overtakes all of that. Yeah, the person that thinks good about three things, is that three? Yeah, thinks good about three things is the person that's going to have an advantage. A positive attitude towards yourself. Maybe you could do this as a little activity task, in Perth there. A positive attitude about yourself. What do you feel is really good about yourself? Yeah. And if your first thought is nothing, Yeah, because we've all been there, haven't we? If your first thought is nothing, then maybe you should ask the people around you, your family and your friends, and say, what's good about me? And I guarantee you that all of us have got special qualities. All of us have. So attitude about yourself is very important. And reminding yourself how special and magnificent you are is very important. Because you are special and magnificent. The second thing about attitude, of course, is just as important, maybe even more so important, is your attitude towards other people. I've met loads of people who, they might be successful in some respects. They might be the kind of people that have got money and big fancy cars and stuff like that, and they think that they're the bee's knees and stuff. But maybe their attitude towards other people could be better. And what I've learned through studying entrepreneurs is that successful entrepreneurs are the kind of people that have got a positive attitude about themselves and the other people around them. So maybe they're the kind of people that say, hello, nice to see you. Maybe they're the kind of people that have got nice smiles on their face. I don't know, Jordan, are you the kind of young person that's got a big, massive smile on your face? I hope so. I hope to see it someday too. But attitude's important. Attitude towards yourself, attitude towards other people, and of course the third thing is your attitude towards your future. Yeah, a tough thing, especially at your age, guys. Yeah, when you think about the future. Funny, I was with someone the other day who said to me, yeah, my future is I'm going to go to Greg's at lunchtime. You get some people who all they can see is the next few hours or the next day or whatever. Well, being entrepreneurial means that you've got an attitude towards your future that says, I'm going to go for it. Maybe you guys are already thinking about university. If you're not, then maybe you should. I didn't go to university, but maybe you should. If you're thinking about going to college, maybe you should. If you're thinking about starting your own business, yes, you definitely should. But having a plan for yourself is really, really important. Having a positive attitude about yourself, other people around you, and your future is really important. And that's integral to becoming an entrepreneur that you guys are going to be doing the project. The second thing about being an entrepreneur is another A that I really love. It's called ambition. Now, I don't know, are any of you ambitious young people? We've got Daniel. Let me ask you, Daniel, are you an ambitious young man? Hopefully you are. Maybe Kaylee, are you an ambitious young... Oh, I nearly said man. Are you an ambitious young woman, Kaylee? Are you? I hope so. Because ambition means that you set your sights, look, above the screen, high. You're not the kind of person that sets their sights like, me, mini me. The kind of people, mini me. I just want to be mini me. Well, being an entrepreneur means that you don't want to be mini me. You want to be maxi me, don't you? You want to be like big me at my best, set my sights high. I want to travel the world. I want to have a nice car. I want to live in a nice house. I want to make a difference in the world. I want to be the kind of person that's life is worth something rather than just, well, you know what I mean. Being an entrepreneur is a lot about attitude, and it's a lot about having the right kind of ambition and mindset. And as I say, I am totally delighted to be with you guys today. Yeah, now it's Wednesday the 25th of November, and today is a very special day because today is the birthday of Scotland's greatest entrepreneur. And that person's name is Andrew Carnegie. Can you see that? Andrew Carnegie. Now, what I'd love you to do, I could tell you about Carnegie until, I'm blue in the face, but, I've got so much stuff about Carnegie. Andrew Carnegie, at one point of his life, was named the world's richest man. He was a phenomenal entrepreneur, but to cut a long story short, he decided with his success that he was going to give away all of his money. Yeah. Similar to what you guys are going to do with your project. Isn't it fantastic? This guy made so much money that he decided that he was going to help other people all around him. Isn't that fantastic? And it's just exactly what you guys are going to do, and I'm going to help you, if that's okay. Yeah? So, Andrew Carnegie's a phenomenal entrepreneur, and guess what? Today's his birthday. I can't remember if he had been alive. I think it's his 186th birthday or something like that, right? He's been dead 100 years. So, quite a phenomenon. There's some homework for you. Research Andrew Carnegie, and you can maybe tell me about it next time or when we meet. Yeah. Now, let's get on with this project thing that we're going to do. I hear that you guys are going to be young entrepreneurs. You're going to make some stuff of good quality, of excellent quality, I would hope, and then you're going to sell it. And you're going to be supporting, if I remember rightly, is it a local old age pensioners home or so? You're going to be making some money, and you're going to donate money to a care home. Yeah, and isn't that fantastic that you guys are going to use your enterprise brains? Yeah, you're going to work together in a team. You're going to have ideas. You're going to be creative. You're going to produce a product, and then you're going to sell it. Yeah, that is fantastic. I mean, that is the essence of being an entrepreneur. That's what you're going to do. And I believe you're going to make about 100 of them. So you're going to be working really hard with the guys there. I believe Tony's going to help you, and Michelle's going to help you, and is it Claire's going to help you too. And you're going to produce all of these, what did we call them again? Snowmen something or others. And you're going to sell them, hopefully, at a profit. Now, how cool is that? But if you're going to sell them for a profit, yeah, you're going to need some money to start your business. And here's where I come in, right? I'm happy to be your bank, yeah? If you need money to start your company, I'll give you it, yeah? I'll give you whatever you need to start your business, to buy your resources, to get all your materials together, I'll give you it, yeah? However, I'm not just going to say, what, you want 50 quid, you want 20 quid, you want 100 quid, yeah, take it. That would be called being crazy. What I'm prepared to do is I'm prepared to lend you the money for you to start your company. If you can produce for me a simple business plan, you've got the template there just now, yeah? If you can produce a little plan that tells me, what are you going to buy? How much is it all going to cost? How many of your products are you going to manage to make? How much are you going to sell them for? And most importantly, what's your profit going to be? And if you can convince me that you've got a viable business through your plan, I will lend you the money to start your company. It's pretty good, isn't it? And guess what? When you pay me it back, I don't want any interest rate. Now, you know what that means? If you go to a bank to borrow money, let's say you borrowed 20 quid, you'd need to pay back, 27, say, yeah? If you borrow £20 from me, you only have to pay back £20 to me. And at the end of this project, I'm going to come, if we're allowed, yeah, let's hope I'm going to come and I'm going to meet you, and we're going to have a nice lunch together, and I'll buy it, okay? We'll have a lovely lunch together, and we'll celebrate the fact that we've become young entrepreneurs. It's super exciting, and I am so pleased to be a small part of your project. I know that you're kicking this off, you've already started, haven't you? And I know you're meeting again tomorrow, Thursday, and I hope you get the chance to watch this video. I'm on social media. You can find Entrepreneur Me on social media. I'd love to see a few tweets from you perhaps about what you're doing. I'd like updates from you what you're doing. I'd like your business plan to be completed as soon as possible so as that I can, get the money to you, so as you can get into full production. Now, I know you've already started production, but it's really, really exciting, and I'm really pleased to be part of it. I guess before I leave, I should leave you with a positive quote, a positive attitude quote. And let's think of one from an entrepreneur. Cars out on the road, there's Ford cars. Well, the Ford Motor Company was started by a man called Henry Ford, long time ago. And Henry Ford had a quote that, is pretty well known for him. And he said, whether you think you can or think you can't, You're absolutely right. So, young people in Perth there, this is your time to think you can, get on with it, get it produced, get the profit made, and we will help those people in the care home. And after that, we will party. So, lovely to speak to you, and I look forward to connecting with you even more. Have a happy day.